Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com. Okay, so we are shifting gears. We are now in the year 2025 and the New Year's for the Chinese New Year's is upon us, which means the actual energy of the new year is coming in right now. Which is today. It is 1 a.m. January 29th, the day of the Chinese New Year. The music will go down in about 1 more minute. First of all, the year 2025, the minute I saw that number, this is the year of change. I don't know if it's based on the last numeral, which is 5, but this year is the year of change. You are going to see systems collapse. You're going to see the old way fall apart. You are going to see people on the other side of the fence go through tower after tower after tower. There is a shift. We are literally on top of it right now. This is not the beginning. We are deep into this shift, and you are going to see things change fast this year. I guarantee it. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. Everyone on this side of the fence, we have gone through our darkness. We have been healing. We have been clearing. We have been shifting, and we have been going through our own tower moments, which is the collapse of our own internal systems, which is allowing us to open up to the new way. And the new way is changing from literally the dense, closed way to the open, lighter, expansive way. Dense energy is evil. Expansive energy is love. Open up, lighten up, and allow your energy to expand. For a lot of you, I know winter has been kind of harsh and we are deep into it, so hold on. The warm weather is going to come soon. We're getting more and more sunlight. So if you're going through a hard time, I am telling you, hold on, get through it. If you're an empath, light worker, or just a heart-based person, and if you just even remotely like this channel and you've been with me for more than a few weeks, a few months, this is going to be a good year for you because you have been going through the clearing, you've been going through your pain, and the other side of the fence, well, now it's their turn. Okay, so let me set this video up. First of all, clients who take my 5 to 7 day training, Cracked Female Code for Men, or people that work with me for a length of time, if you spend enough time with me, you will see some miraculous things happen in real time, in real life, right in front of your eyes. So I have a clip here. Now this clip I actually brought out for another purpose. I have a client who has a son that has extreme anxiety right now, and I'm going to pull up that clip and put it up tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure when I'm going to put it up, but I want her to watch it to understand how to explain this. How fast you can shift from anxiety into being emotionally grounded and calm. It is real. It is possible. I've been doing it for decades at this point. Originally, tonight's video was going to be about from shame to comfortable confidence, to feeling comfortable with yourself. You can shift and you absolutely can heal. Okay, let's set up this video. So this is towards the end of it was about a 34-minute video. And it was Adam from London, okay? He came in for the original 5 to 6 day training, Cracked Female Code for Men, on how to understand women, love women, communicate, and just relate to women in the right brain level in the internal way. He was so impressed with the course, he came back to kind of go over it more. Because to be honest with you, he didn't take it as serious at first until he went home and he started noticing how women were responding to him differently and how he himself was much more relaxed. So we began to shift to his own personal issues and dealing with his emotions, his anxiety, opening up, and all that stuff. So this part of the video is something that happened at a restaurant where Adam saw some magic. So the question is, am I a master energy healer or a master Jedi, or both? Adam is a successful entrepreneur, businessman. He owns a gym in downtown London. Okay, let's just jump right into it and let's have some fun. So this video essentially is a fun video of something I did in real life. Yep, and allowing things to fall into place.
And there's a sense of wonder, a sense of curiosity, a sense of fascination, because it's like, in which package, in which delivery is it going to come? I'm just kind of waiting, and let's see how it unfolds, you know? It's like a gift. You don't know what's in it.
Yeah, life becomes a gift every day, like something new, surprise, a new opening. Whoa, what's this? Like, whoa. So, Adam, you know what? Let's throw it into this session. Adam, I can assure you that Adam has had absolute life-changing, mind-blowing experiences with me. And one of the first ones, and I'm going to let Adam talk about it, was we went to a restaurant. It's called BJ's. It's it's an American-style burger, hamburgers, chicken salads, all kinds of, I don't know how to, there's a name for that style, but it's a big restaurant, and I mean big. It's super tall ceilings, big that way, all the way over this way.
Yeah.
And so we had sat down, and I'll let you take over after I do this, Adam had mentioned, like, God, it's really loud here, because there was 150 plus people. Yeah. There was a lot of people, plus the waiters and waitresses and dropping stuff and, yelling in the kitchen. It was loud, and children are, it was really, and Adam was, wow, it's kind of loud here. And I had said, oh, would you like me to turn it down? And
I remember that. So it was crazy. I could hear kids screaming. I could hear like plates smashing everywhere. I was like, what's going on in this place? It's like, it's insane, right? And then Mike looks at me, he's like, would you like me to turn that down? And I'm like, looking at him like, what does he think it is, a fucking radio station or something? And then I was like, yeah, sure. And he just looks at me, well, actually kind of through and past me. I don't know, it's like, there's this very like calm eye. All I can say is his eyes kind of dilated. And then suddenly, the frequency of the room, I know this sounds crazy, but like, at first I was like, it's just by chance. It just lowered down, and it came to this stillness. And then the whole room was, I mean, quiet. If I dropped a coin or my keys on the floor, you would hear that. It was pitch silent. And, do you want to carry on with the rest of the story, or should I carry on?
You're doing good.
So like, I think Mike just was like, do you want me to put the volume back on? And I'm like, I don't know if he said exactly that. I think it was something like that.
No, because what it was I could see in your eyes. Okay, so what happened was, it is literally, and I'm going to explain the way Adam said it to me before we talked, because it was like this thing dropped down, and I think you said you could feel it, and then it expanded out. Is that what you said last time?
Yeah, it was kind of, it was like a sonar energy, just like,
and it expanded out, and it was waves. And as my energy went out, it silenced the entire restaurant, literally, to where you could hear a pin drop. And I'm not joking. It was, and if I don't know if you were looking around, but a few people were like
confused.
What the hell? Why is it so quiet? What happened? And so I looked at Adam's. What's that? Go ahead.
I was too busy being confused myself.
Yeah. So I looked at Adam, and I could tell he was thinking, it's just a coincidence. And he didn't say it, but I could tell, like, it's a coincidence that just happened exact same time he did it. And I go, oh, okay. So you think it's coincidence? So do you want me to turn it back up? And he looked at me like, what? And
actually, I was like, no, he's fucking crazy, man. He didn't do that.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking, because I'd never met Mike, and then he did it again, and he did it again and again and again, multiple times. It was like
dropping it down. Go ahead.
4 or 5 times. It was getting loud, then he'd drop it down. And I was just like, oh my God. When the penny dropped, as in when it clicked, I was like, oh, holy shit. He's literally lowering the frequency of the room.
Yeah. And so I do it with almost anyone I go out to dinner with. They love it. And I did it with Adam. We went to like it was a burrito shop one day. Then we went to P.F. Chang's one day, and I did it every place because I knew he still had kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's coincidence. And I was like, do you want me to do it again? All right.
We went to a Chinese restaurant once, and this girl started skipping along the restaurant, so happy to serve us. I was like, wow. What's going on, man? She's literally skipping past the tables to get back to us to serve us. I was like, wow, she's happy.
Yeah.
I just think that it could help with regulating your sleep. It could help you to feel peaceful. It could help reset. It could help with addictions. And I just think it's an amazing thing to do. And I loved it. And it's just a blissful feeling, you know? So that's pretty much it. So thank you.
So would you, for the emotional healing side of that, would you not only the energy healing, but the emotional healing, would you highly recommend me
Well,
to people?
yeah, here's the other thing. Like, I keep forgetting that because, you know, when you feel bad and then you feel good, you don't think about feeling bad. So I keep forgetting that I actually was in a terrible state at the time. So that's another thing, is like, if you're in a terrible state, this can really help a lot because, yeah, even if you're in a bad state, but the thing is, you don't know you're in a terrible state. So sometimes it's like, if you have a sense of being stuck in some subject or situation, it's a really good thing to check out with Mike, because you're in it, so you don't realize that this is happening to you. Like, I completely forgot how bad a state I was in. And
because you lived there for decades.
Yeah, so now I feel good, and it's easy to say that because I'm feeling it. So yeah, it was a massive shift in my emotion.
Yeah, so what I want to leave with you is, if you are going through a really emotionally stressful time, such as a breakup, a divorce, or, you know, who knows, if you need help, you can be anywhere in the world. We can connect through WhatsApp, you know, all the other stuff. I can talk you down. And so when I'm talking to you, I will also be using my energy to guide your energy to become emotionally grounded. Okay. There's a lot of times when I didn't do energy healing with Adam, but we've talked on the phone and I did use my energy, and you were just, and I just dropped you all the way down, and I feel good. I slept like a baby, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, this is Mike Kollin, MIKE, KOLLIN.com. I'm an elite dating and relationship coach. I'm a personal development coach, life coach. I'm a certified NLP trainer, master hypnotherapist, master practitioner of timeline therapy, Reiki, Huna, Pranic healing, consciousness coaching, and there's some other things that I also do. I just want to say thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed this session. And anything you want to say? You want to say goodbye?
No, I want to say thanks for watching, and thanks, Mike, for everything you've helped me with so far. And yeah, peace. Okay. Good time.
Okay, so a lot of you might be wondering, like, how did I learn that, or where did I learn that? And some of you might actually be wondering, am I a Jedi Master? So number one, I can absolutely assure you that's something that I'm doing with the energy. I'm using my energy, and I will explain it in this way, and then I'll teach you, not teach you, but explain, like, where did this come from? Okay, so the first part is, what I'm doing is I'm really connecting with myself. I'm really grounding. I'm really tuning in. So when Adam used the radar, hold on. So he used the term sonar, and I use the submarine a lot because the sonar system is connected to the skin all the way around the submarine. So this is what happens when you really ground yourself emotionally. Now, will you be able to do this to a room? I don't know. So I can kind of try to explain what I'm doing. So number one, I'm really fully grounding and connecting to myself. Secondly, what I'm doing is I'm connecting with the energy of the room, and this is hard to explain. I am really sensing where the energy of the room's at, and then what I do is I guide it and I lead it. So now, where did I learn this from? I didn't. So what happened years ago, this is more than 10 years ago, my goddaughter, I think she had a softball game. I took her out to P.F. Chang's restaurant, and we went to this restaurant, P.F. Chang's here in Marin, which is normally super quiet, and for some reason it was kind of loud, like people were talking loud. They had the TV on for the first time really loud. They never did that. So essentially what happened was I noticed that, and I just got this sense or this feeling of, oh wow, I can turn the volume down in this entire restaurant. It was just, it wasn't even a gut feeling. It was like a body feeling. I just felt it, and I knew I could do it. And I looked at it and I was like, sweetie, do you want me to turn the volume down? Now, she's seen me do a lot of spiritual stuff. This is what I mean. When people hang around with me, eventually something's going to happen. She's been around me for 3 or 4 years at this point. She looked up, she goes, yeah, can you do that? And it's like, sure, sweetie. So I just really grounded myself. I connected with the energy, and then I lowered it. Here's the funny thing that still amazes me. My ex-girlfriend was also Asian. She was Laos. Her and my goddaughter, who's also Asian, she's Vietnamese, they didn't seem to be phased at all by me doing this stuff. They just, she literally looks up at me, she goes, thank you, and I go, you got it, sweetie. So one of the purposes, in fact, I actually believe this really is my purpose, even beyond energy healing. One of my purposes being here on this planet is to wake you up and show you, look, everything that you've been taught from Jesus to Buddha, from the Spirit, it is all real, all of it. There has been a faction, a group of people, entities such as, the seed of Cain, the serpent in the garden, which, what is that? Well, the real name that we use now, it's the same thing, by the way, Narcissist. If you've been through deep, long-term narcissist abuse, you've seen all the tactics, you learn about it on YouTube, you learn it from my channel, and then go back and read the book of Genesis. Go read what the serpent did. He shamed them. He got them to hide from God, to close off from their right brain. And then go look at what the seed of Cain, or Cain killed Abel. Why? It was jealousy, it was rage, it was, all that stuff. It's everything, and when you read this stuff, you're like, wow, that's exactly what narcissists do. Like, yes. So all they did was change their name from Cain, because you couldn't walk the planet saying, oh, by the way, yeah, I'm a relative of Cain. I have the DNA of Cain. You can't do that because people are like, oh, no, you don't. So now they call themselves narcissist, which is kind of used to be a hidden word of, oh, those are just people that are vain and arrogant. And they like to look in the mirror at how beautiful they are. Oh, no, it's a lot worse than that. As all of you on my channel have found out in one way or another. So here's what's going on. They have been doing everything they could to control us like slaves. They have shut us down. They've disconnected us from our spiritual side, from our intuition, all of that stuff. In fact, there's a battle online on YouTube channels, on everywhere where you can post a comment like, oh, you don't really believe in the Bible, do you? But it's not just that. It could be about believing in energy healing, believing in spirit, believing in anything that opens you up to your true power. What they've been doing is trying to block you, stop you, and steal your power so they can control you. That's what this game is all about. The reason why I am here is to reawaken you and to show you beyond a shadow of a doubt, all of this is real. Everything you learned from Jesus, from Buddha, from God, from Spirit. You absolutely can heal. You absolutely can grow. You absolutely can shift. I had a client that I worked with just 4 or 5 days ago. Her name's Diane. She was gone through decades of narcissist abuse. Boom, 2 sessions. She has absolutely shifted. Believe in the possibilities. Believe in yourself. Take steps and move forward. If you need help, get a hold of me. Go to mike@mikekollin.com. That's my email. mike@mikekollin.com. God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a little bit of a laugh. And I hope it kind of excited you, made you a little bit more enthusiastic about life. If you like this video, please click subscribe, click the like button, go ahead and make a comment. And as usual, if you want or if you can, go ahead and make a donation. There's a PayPal link right there in the description box. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.